2 years ago, I could not go to the grocery store by myself. I had such low self-esteem that I needed someone to go with me to do anything. Nothing felt like it had a point unless I had somebody to go with me. And now here I am going to Disneyland by myself. I go to the movies by myself all the time. I just went to the drive-in by myself last night. I drove 800 miles to go to Disneyland by myself. For the first time, I've never done a road trip before by myself. Even flying to a different state by myself, or flying to Hawaii, which is a different piece of land. So if you have social anxiety, you can still do this. It's something you can practice. Everything takes practice. It might not come naturally to you, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. You give yourself the gift of doing things that you want by yourself. I mean, it helps you in every aspect of your life. Knowing yourself better helps you with every aspect of your life. It helps you with your self-esteem and your confidence, which of course is going to help you with your relationships. It's going to help you with achieving goals that you want, have a more fulfilling life, because you're not sitting around waiting to be able to do things when other people are available. And I don't know that many people who do things by themselves as much as I do. And I'm here to help guide you and show you how amazing it can be and how much you can learn about yourself when you do spend time alone. Who doesn't want to have a better relationship with themselves? Who doesn't want to have more confidence and ability to do things without somebody else's help? Who doesn't want to feel like they're self-sufficient and independent? And who doesn't like somebody like that? Like, come on, you're denying yourself so much by waiting around for other people to be able to do things that you like. Why would you do that? Ultimately, the most important relationship you have is with yourself. So don't you want to get to know yourself and go on dates with yourself? I mean, who doesn't want to do that? I just realized I'm not wearing the right outfit that I was going to wear for this. Oh well. So step 1 is start thinking about what your intentions are. What do you want to do more of? For me, it was I want to be outside more. I love being outside. I love going on picnics. I love going on bike rides, and I love going out to cafes and restaurants and going to movies. So basically all things that you would do if you wanted someone to take you out on a date. What would you want them to do? And do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. 2 is actually getting out there and doing it. It's going to be difficult if you're not used to this. But, okay, no one, and I mean this, no one cares that you are alone. Literally no one. And in fact, people respect it. I've gotten nothing but respect once I started doing this. As a woman, when you are feminine presenting, of course, there's always the threat or danger that someone might try to hit on you or catcall you if you're like out walking by yourself, things like that. And that does happen. But the only thing you can do for that is to be prepared. I have apps on my phone. I use one called Noonlight, and I also carry pepper spray with me and have a backup plan. My friends have my Life 360, so they always know where I am. If I'm going to go somewhere that's kind of dangerous, I will tell them where I am. I'll send them a picture of my outfit so they know what I was wearing that day in case anything happens and someone needs to find me. And also, I do not even acknowledge creepy people who try to talk to me. So definitely your safety is a number 1 priority, but don't worry about it. And once you get those things taken care of and you know that you have a plan, then you can let go and just enjoy yourself. The next thing that you're going to need for this is mindfulness. So if you don't know what mindfulness is, I should do another video on that. Let me know if you want a video about mindfulness, but it's basically being present and taking a deep breath and feeling into the present moment and feeling into your body. So if you have a lot of anxiety and a lot of negative self-talk, this is really going to help you to be able to be present in the moment and enjoy what's happening. And that in turn will give you the confidence to keep going with it. So practice mindfulness, and that's really what's going to make you enjoy this, and it's going to help you to reap the actual benefits as opposed to just sitting as opposed to just being there and anxiously trying to get through it, which that's totally okay. At first, it might be like that, but eventually you're going to actually enjoy this. Repetition is really important. Once you start to practice this, you'll get better at doing it in a way that feels safe to you, that feels comfortable to you, that feels fun. Like, for instance, when I go to the movie, I know exactly where I like to pick my seat so that no one sits next to me, that I have like space that I like. Like, I'll pick, if it allows you, I'll pick a seat on the end, but I'll put a space between me and the end, so that way I have a buffer. If somebody like picks a seat next to me, I can move over, because the odds are no one's gonna pick the one seat that's like next to you. They'd rather like sit in the front than pick the one seat like in between you and somebody else, because that's just awkward. So, like, I went to see the Lord of the Rings re-releases, and there was like a spot section in the back that only had 3 seats. So I picked the one in the middle, and I had that whole section to myself. And it was really fun. When you like being around yourself, other people are going to feel that too. It'll shift your energy so much. Other people will be able to tell. Like, ever since I started doing this stuff, people started telling me that they could see a difference. I mean, I've completely changed from the person that I was last year. Like, you can see it. It's just in my energy. It's in the way that I carry myself. It's in the way that I talk. The next step would be affirmations. I want you to use affirmations that help you feel good about yourself and encourage you to do what you want to do. It's all about your perspective. It's about, what are you trying to get out of it? Look at what you're trying to get out of being alone, as opposed to focusing on your loneliness. Stop feeling bad for yourself. Stop comparing yourself to the people around you just because they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or they have a more, just because their community is a little bit bigger right now than yours, doesn't mean that you're lonely. It doesn't mean you have to be lonely. It's just where they're at in life right now. And you can say, I can't wait for that to happen to me, but right now I am enjoying my time. And you get to also pick whatever you want to do. You don't have to ask somebody first where you want to eat. You don't have to coordinate time. You get to just go out there and do it, and it's so fun. And doing things by yourself is cheaper. Well, it can be depending on what you're doing, but it's so fun. It's really great to just do whatever you want, and there's no one there to judge you too. Like, you can be so goofy and talk to yourself and do all that stuff, and really no, strangers don't care. There's no one there to, you don't have to mask around yourself. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Learn how to do this. It is such a valuable life skill. And I originally wanted to be in a better place so that I could be better in my next relationship. And now I'm realizing I don't even want that right now. I don't want a relationship. So I made the decision that I'm not even going to be in a relationship until next year. I wanted to learn what I like, as opposed to only doing things that other people enjoy. And through this, I've cultivated so many different hobbies. I've really just become this unstoppable force. I've gained self-respect like I wanted to. And through that, it's bleeding into all these other areas of my life. And it's just so amazing. So being by yourself is so fun. I really want to encourage you to just enjoy this time of your life where you get to choose what you want to do, and you get to choose your next step, your next path in life. It's all you. In the video, this is Sims, but your life. That's literally what it is. It's so simple, it's so fun, and it's just not that. It's not that deep. Literally, it's not that deep. Just go out and watch the movie. Just go out and take yourself to eat. Just get to know yourself and have fun and joke around with yourself, and just not make it not that deep. Just stop thinking about things for a little bit, and just enjoy your own company. And I promise you, it's worth it, and you are so much fun to be around. So please, I really can't wait to hear what you learned about yourself, and just have fun this year, okay? It's summer. Do fun things. Take yourself to the beach and read a book and go to a cafe and do all those things of romanticizing your life. Be that person. Be the main character. Be at the cafe drinking your coffee and reading the book and taking pictures of yourself, and buy that plane ticket. Take yourself to Disneyland like I did. Do all the things. And I just want to finish with some affirmations. So take a deep breath and we're going to release it together. I am safe. I am so excited to try new things. I am filled with joy and excitement for the overflowing potential that I hold. My main steps for you were look into mindfulness, learn how to do that, set intentions, figure out what you like that isn't influenced by other people, use affirmations. And then my last tip is going to be visualize. If something's hard for you, especially this has helped me with anxiety and social anxiety, imagine yourself doing the thing and not just it going well, but imagine yourself being anxious, shaking, doing all of that really uncomfy stuff. Imagine it, and then imagine yourself still doing it anyway. And I promise you it'll be easier, and it'll get easier every single time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something good out of this, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye.